In every shadow, a story waits to be told. Welcome to Dark Eerie Chronicles, where your nightmares become our stories. It took me almost 2 years to go back. I kept putting it off. Told myself I'd move, or burn the mirror, or sage the flat, or just outwait her. But nothing worked. The whispers got smarter. They started coming in the voices of people I knew. My mom, my ex, even my own voice sometimes. Just soft enough to doubt. Just real enough to believe. Then, last winter, I woke up standing outside my own front door at 3:17 a.m. No shoes, no coat, just my phone in my hand and a GPS pin dropped on the exact coordinates of that ruined house in Hunza. I booked a flight the next morning. I didn't tell anyone why I was going. I told work I needed a mental health break, which, to be fair, wasn't even a lie. I packed light, just like last time. But this time I brought 2 things I didn't carry before: a printed map of the whispering path and a rope. Call it paranoia, or maybe preparation. Karimabad hadn't changed much. Still quiet, still beautiful, still impossible to believe something evil could exist there. I checked into the same guest house. Javed Sahib was no longer there. His son was running it now. He remembered me, though, even before I said anything. "You saw her," he said before I'd even sat down. I didn't deny it. He gave me a single warning. "If you're going back up there, don't let her speak. Whatever happens, don't answer." Easier said than done. I started the hike at the same hour, around 4 a.m. It was colder this time, or maybe it just felt that way. I hadn't slept properly in weeks. As I approached the dried stream bed, I got the distinct feeling that something was watching. Not from ahead, but from within me. Like she was waking up again, like she knew. I reached the house just after dawn. It looked the same. Maybe a little more collapsed. The same scorch mark on the stone. The same eerie silence. But something was different. Someone had been there recently. There were fresh stones laid near the base of the wall, stacked in a way that didn't seem random. A circle, almost. And in the middle was something that looked like a child's drawing, etched in charcoal on the stone. A figure. Woman. Hair like fire. Eyes like stars. Arms outstretched. I stood there for a long time, unsure of what I came to do. Then the wind picked up. No birds. No sound. Just that horrible, familiar whispering. Only now, it wasn't outside of me. It was inside my skull. I clutched my ears, but it didn't help. Her voice filled my head like smoke in a room, pressing, hissing, folding over itself. The same phrase again and again. Let me finish what began. I screamed, not out of fear, but frustration, no, anger. I shouted at the wind, the mountains, the house. "What do you want?" And then, everything stopped. For one terrifying second, the world froze. No wind, no sound, no breath. And then, she answered, from behind me, in her voice. "To go home." I turned, and she was there again, standing in the circle. Pale, wet, still barefoot. But this time, she looked tired. Her mouth didn't move when she spoke, just echoed in my bones. "You opened the door," she said. I followed, but I can't return without you. That's when I realized what this really was. Not a haunting, a tether. She hadn't attached herself to me out of vengeance. She'd used me as a vessel, a way out. And now she wanted me to take her back, so I did the only thing I could think to do. I stepped into the circle with her. I don't remember much after that. There was a sound, like the sky tearing open. My chest felt like it imploded, and then everything went black. When I woke up, I was lying on the ground outside the ruin, soaked in sweat but dry from the outside. No storm, no footprints, no girl. The whispering was gone, completely. I made my way back down, slow, careful. I didn't feel scared, just hollow. Like something had been taken out of me and replaced with silence. Back at the guest house, The owner's son didn't say anything. He just nodded and left a pot of tea by my door. I stayed one more night. Slept like a corpse. No dreams, no voices. The next morning, before I left for Gilgit, I burned the rope and the map in a metal bin behind the guest house. I didn't need them anymore. Whatever she was, wherever she went, she wasn't with me now. But sometimes, just sometimes, when I stand in the shower, or when the house gets too quiet, I hear something, not a whisper, a pause, like the air is waiting to breathe again. And I wonder if the door swings both ways. You've been listening to Dark Eerie Chronicles. I'll see you in the next nightmare. Until then, keep your lights on.